Okay, Lies of P, Overture, Session 5. Yeah, I said last at the end of the last session it was Session 3. No, that was Session 4. Now we're at Session 5, and yeah. So I did a bunch of housekeeping off screen. I respec'd motivity, got this gunblade up to level 5, made sure all my stats are good, changed up my amulet so that it's optimal for this build. Let's just quiet down for a bit here. Music. But yeah, and I guess the last thing that I want to do actually here is maybe switch out my fit. Something more appropriate. You know what? Let's go back to this one. Yeah? I feel like it fits now with the gunblade aesthetic. Feeling like not necessarily Squall, although yeah, he had the black coat. Not a long one, no, not like a trench coat, but had that cool jacket with the fur lining. Something close, but I know this is Romeo's outfit, and I feel like it's gonna be very fitting when we go to the Rose estate, figure out what happened to him. Probably not something, probably not in a good state, but yeah. I mean, this also looks cool with that, but yeah. I got the shotgun arm. Yeah. Could also go with this. The armor, looking like a knight. But, I guess this also looks pretty good. The whites and the grays. You know, yeah, actually, now that I think about it. And you don't want to be just aping Romeo, yeah? We're different. We're P. Carlo P. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. This actually does kind of look good. Yeah, maybe let's go with that, actually. Keep the hat? No, I think we can do without the hat for this. No, definitely not that. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. I think this works. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, but yeah. Switch out my amulets to better fit what I have right now. I want to actually make good use of the catechism since I didn't really use it against that big boss. But since I'll be going up against normal enemies, I'm going to try to make use of the charge, parry enemies, and not necessarily parry, but yeah, stagger them from getting an attack and then maybe see that instant stun. That would be nice to see. And yeah, put on all, and I also basically got my capacity up to as much as possible so that I can wear all of the heavy stuff and all of the amulets that I want without having to put on a carrier amulet. Just get all the good bonuses and put on the best gear, the highest level. So I don't even have to worry about switching things out depending on the situation. Now, all of these are like the flat, across the board, best tiers, highest reduction rates, resistances. Yeah, that you get from the DLC. So, yeah, I'm ready for I'm presumably the last area of the Rose Estate, where we'll find Leia and Arlecchino. But actually, before I do that, I was watching a playthrough of somebody going through this DLC. Obviously, only to the parts that I've already beaten, so that I don't get spoiled. And apparently, I missed something in I figured I did miss something in the mine area, a mini boss of sorts. So I'm gonna go back first to do that. It's like a cool little secret. It's reference the base game, so I want to do that. And there's a nice little reward as well. It's not critical, but it'd be nice to have, so I will do that first. And it's also going to be a good time to test out this weapon as well. Haven't actually used it yet, so yeah, should be a good time. I do remember though that yeah, I should probably come prepared for that fight, knowing what it is already. Maybe it's a bit of a I'm already spoiled, so whatever. But can I actually get the thing that I would? No, I don't think I can. You only have rare shit. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I'll make do. Yeah. Yeah. Probably also not gonna be the best time to use the Legion arm, but we'll see. So I have to go back. Or was it here? I think it was here. No, it was actually all the way back here, yeah. Beginning. Needed to drop off a lift, so like a hidden area that they actually had a clue about with the screaming and Gemini saying something about, yeah, noticing the screaming. So let's go to that area.
Blazes was that? A carcass that devours puppets. It's familiar that we've seen before.
Bye-bye now. Right, yeah.
Hey, get
Easy enough.
back here! I hate to say it, but we gotta let this one go, buddy. We have more urgent goals.
Yeah. Fun little mini-boss. It's the thing that turns into the green monster of the swamp, chapter 7 or 8. But it was actually a very nasty boss in the base game, who has that phase 2 that takes over the robo cop puppet. But yeah, got a quartz out of it, so and some good ergo, so I use that to level up again, so yeah. Get a bit stronger. Alright, I think we're ready to move forward. Let's see what's beyond the anguished Guardian of the Ruins. Are we just gonna go straight to the next area? We'll see. Sealed Arm of God's Altar. Here we go.
If you've received this message, then I am likely dead. Either I have been cut down by a blade, or I have succumbed to the disease consuming my body. I don't know which will find me first. But before the end, I will save Romeo. And I have a request. Take care of him. Please, do this for me. If he gets any foolish ideas about exacting revenge or completing my mission, stop him. You have my permission to slap him if that's what it takes. And tell Romeo. Tell him to be happy.
To my dearest and most esteemed stalker, I wish I could personally see your face this very moment. How do you like my masterpiece? I poured my very soul into it with all my heart. I trust there is no need for formal introductions, of course not, for it is I, your dear Latino. You took many things from me. Arms, legs, a sunny outlook on life. And then you drove nine blades through me. All on your own. So, I have only you to thank, yes? I am grateful. Never in my life have I ever known such shameful disgrace. And such overwhelming joy. dear, you became interesting, worthy of my attention and study. All humans are intriguing to me, but you shall help me shape my study of humanity, my magnum opus. Yet, one can never be too careful, so you must be assessed. Starting now. My dear Stalker, I have crafted a test that will reveal your heart, your soul, your true self. It's a simple choice. Life is precious, so I wonder, which life do you value more? Yours or your apprentice's? When you have listened to this message, do pay a visit to the Rose Estate. I have something you want back, don't I? And you owe me, Stalker, one way or another. I intend to collect that debt.
Yeah, I really cannot get over this budget Heath Ledger Joker impression. Cannot take it seriously. Yeah, ha ha ha. All the laughs. It's the very inspired performance. Okay, alright, thanks Leia. Cool. Yeah, finally got these attribute purification ampoules again. Let's switch this out then for that. Just the one though. Just the one. Sure. Okay, yeah. That's probably it, right? And then we'll get to the Rose Estate. Yeah. We're at the end here. Yeah, so presumably, yeah, Leia camped out here, got that invitation from Arlecchino, and then wrote that letter to her friend, who she just knows, for some reason, is going to be there to follow her and take care of Romeo.
We still have time. Leia must be headed to the Rose Estate. If we can save Leia and Romeo, I think this is our shot at changing things.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any changing things. I think what ends up happening is because, yeah, this game is just so much like, you know, aping the Souls games. This is exactly what ends up happening. This is what confirms everybody's fate. It's gonna be all sad and tragic. Ooh, look at that pretty Northern Lights. I think you're just gonna get to the end though. No, there's still one last section, I guess, since there are enemies, so fine by me.
about what I said before. Just think, if we can save them here, we could alter Krot's future. For the better, I hope. But put that aside, Leia's fighting alone. How could we not help? So, what do you say, pal?
This wretched cold. What I wouldn't give for a strong drink. Indeed, it feels as if we're at the end of the world here. Something scarred this place. The alchemists and their deadly infighting. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a living, breathing merchant who wants to stay that way. Let's stick to business.
Huh. This is an interesting one. What would you need this for? Huh. Oh, I bet there is a thing, maybe a skill, ability, fable, art, weapon, I don't know, that makes use of this. Huh. Let's buy it. It's 108. Honor of the Bastards, huh? That faction that Lamacchio is the leader of. I should just use these. I have 3 of these. I should just use these. Start of the next area. I'm just gonna get all of these. The fact that they're selling these items right now means that enemies will be inflicting this on me in the next area or something. You know what? Sure, why not? So yeah, I doubt you Starfront. Nah, you know, we'll keep those for now. We're gonna go to a ghost ship? What's happening here? Okay, so we aren't actually still at the Rose Estate. Maybe there is one more area before that. We're at the coast. And the Rose Estate is the last one. Okay, that's an enemy. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. I thought the ice was gonna crack all the way through there, so that's why I made a run for it. Bad idea. Because some of the ice flows sank, so... Alright, good to know. Okay, let me just, have to take this call here. Okay. Back to it. Wait a minute. Multiple stargazers? Okay. Alright. You know what? That's fine. Well, the other one I had to drop down, so save that for later. Actually have multiple paths, huh? Okay. Alright, we're gonna get both. Before I move on, since now I have access to both. Since I am close to running out of my resources. Well, pulse cells, which are the most important thing for exploration. Oh, they're fighting. You know what? Let them do that. I'm gonna run back to the other one. Since, you know, I've already cleared it of the enemies. Don't wanna have to do that again, so... do that, get that Stargazer as well, and then port back to this one. I have a feeling this one is just, this is an optional area, side area. I have a feeling, maybe. I don't know. Could be wrong. We'll see. Why am I even doing this? I'm gonna get the Stargazer immediately anyway. But you know what? I'm already here. You know what? Let's go through here. I could also go back to the tracker. Let's do that. And that's going to be more backtracking to another area, because that's always been these ciphers.
Any enemy of the alchemists?
This is a surprise. None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine. I
Oh,
thought I'd gathered nearly all of
okay.
them.
I have to actually find this one.
Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets.
Well met.
Actually, why do I have a feeling that the Coastal Cave hideout will have the alchemist's clothes that will give me the key to this cipher? The hideout, and we see some alchemists fighting, maybe some carcasses. So, let's see, or puppets. I don't know. There has been infighting though. So yeah, could be alchemists on alchemist violence here.
tonight. Adelina's performance is engraved upon my soul. I'll never forget it, even if I wander this place forever. Everyone, the performance of Adelina, crouched to the prima donna, is about to begin. Souvenir sustained me. I wanted more. Now my eyes empty.
What was that? Puppet Prince Imperial Crown? What is that? Oh, it's a costume. Okay. Thought that was going to be an important NPC, but no. Some random carcass. Yay. Okay, this definitely feels like progress. So, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going then until I reach another Stargazer, and then I'll port back to the other one. Yeah. Yeah. Think that's what I'll do. Yeah. Don't have to go through these enemies again. Oh, wait, no. It's just a shortcut. Okay. Ah, come on. God it. It's annoying. No, it just leads back to... Okay, no, this is not progress. Whatever. I guess we'll just kill everybody again. All the way around, just to get that item. All the way around. Do wonder if though, if this puppet, this crown ends up being the thing that the tracker needs to get that cipher open. Actually Alchemist property. They love Adelina. Adelina fanboys. Worth it. Okay, sure. Alright. Okay, no, not going back to the Aventide Hotel Stargazer for that. Sure. Makes sense. Yeah, didn't think that would be the thing. It's probably gonna be like alchemist robes or whatever. Alchemist coat. Or maybe an NPC, yeah. It kind of feels like a mini boss. You drop down immediately next to a Stargazer. So, hold off on that for now.
Fish!
Here we go.
I have won! I caught you! Fish, you and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed. They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rode out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me. Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body. Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village. You would help an old man? Refreshing in one so young. All right. Go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted. It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Sure. Yeah, I'll bring it nice and cold for you. All the way back here. Sure it'll be frosted by the time we get through this frozen waste. Don't croak on me yet, old man. You got a reward for me. I'm sure of it, so... Not until then.
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest fellows I've ever met. All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself? It's no great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait, you expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty? Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan. And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance, to be disposed of. A nobody.
I mean, I took down the Anguished Guardian of the Ruins, some ancient being that the alchemists experimented on to get more power and do their whole thing that you seem to be following, so I don't know how much of a nuisance I am, really. Just, you know, empty words. All bravado.
Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you? I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I too want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemists dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must? You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contribution. So much wasted effort. Why didn't you just die gracefully in the ruins? Human beings can only keep secrets when they're buried with them. Everything else gets out. Wait. Wait a second.
Okay, alright. Second phase, decay. Good to know. And then he also gets health back. Cool.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as a reward for my contributions. So much wasted effort. Why didn't you just die gracefully in the ruins? Wait. What is happening?
Alright. Make everything explode with a gunblade.
Please, my dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain everything. All of it. Please, just... don't kill me. All this happened. All of it. Because of the alchemist and that damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique. Or your precious legend. I had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded. Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them.
Yeah, about not ending up like Leia and Veronique. I mean, look at you. You also got the petrification disease, so I don't know about that.
This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders. This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir, no middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on carcasses, they said. I was to have a stronger body, one immune to disease and infection. I was to become... But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir. I must have treatment. I must. My good, kind fellow. Please. Sir.
Punish him, leave him. I don't know if I can cure you though. There's no curing, unfortunately. Yeah. We're just gonna leave him. I mean, we can't really do anything. We can't cure him. Either way, right? He's done for. Unless he ends up attacking me afterwards. Which, you know what? Fine. I already kicked his ass. I'm gonna kick his ass again.
You're just leaving me. But you must take me with you. I need treatment. You cold-blooded rogue. You're as bad as they are.
Wait, is punishment just killing him? Maybe I should have just done that. What if I do this now, though? No? Yeah, you have to actually make the choice. Oh, well. Well. Goodbye. I don't think there's any helping you, though, so... You're done for. And this is it, right? Even though it's a mask of the leader of the bastards, they're still in league with the alchemist, so... That's probably it, right? I got your coat. I'm gonna put it on right in front of you two. Look at that. Very snazzy. Yeah. I'm you now. You gave up this cool outfit. Alright, bye.
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
I don't know if he actually had everything, and also he was put in a position to have to make a decision because alchemists seem to be, you know, they're the big power in the world. So yeah, like I don't really even know what the bastards are. They're just a bunch of dudes playing dress up with masks. Everybody is, like stalkers, sweepers. I guess maybe the stalkers are more powerful, but I don't know. They're not really all that knowledgeable about all of these different people and factions. He's still just gonna be there. Let's see. Oh, well, here it is. Last letter. I don't know how it would enable to help you. I guess punishing him maybe would have just killed him. Or maybe you get some item. I don't know. Sure. Whatever, man. Okay. Let's go and talk to... Oh. Oh. Lady Goddard. Finally, an update on your quest. Finally finish that painting. See the truth. And that the, all this alchemy stuff is just a path to ruin. Oh, she's dead. Of course. Profoundly blue and strange sky. Sure. Maybe it would have been a different fate for her if I had, punished them? I don't know. I don't think so. Not that I care all that much. Had that one talk with her, or twice, I guess, but that's really it. Now I got this painting to show up, everybody. Inspire them. But I also got a record, so let's put that on. Clear blue sky.
I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade.
I mean, calling themselves the bastards.
Right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat.
What made you think that?
Who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Lumacchio, as the lead. Well,
Any enemy of the alchemy.
Okay, don't have a clue here for where to follow that cipher. Alright, sure. Guess we're gonna keep moving. Lighthouse, though. Maybe it's gonna be at the end of this area. Next to the village? Where, Manalo, the guy we're gonna get the beer from, for, old fisherman. Okay, got a phone call. Let me just answer this. Okay, back to it. Here's somebody walking up there. Also, very conspicuous little room here. I can't open this door. Feel like there maybe should be somebody there. I don't know, some NPC. I don't know. Okay, gotta unlock that Stargazer. That's progress. Still have some areas to check out before we move forward. Yeah. God. Okay, what is this? Can only be sold. Oh. Hey, maybe no. This is this is a selling item. It's not beer. It's whiskey. Sell this to the merchant at the start of the area. They are looking for a drink. Okay, I'll do that later. Okay, let me just do something real quick. Alright. Let's take care of these last two enemies. Ooh, new weapon. Silent Evangelist. Mace. A snake head there. Another motivity weapon. Acid spray. AoE acid damage. Payback swing. Oh, that's a parry. Always found these hard to use, so never really use them. Sure, it looks cool. Yeah. That's a very Elden Ring inspired weapon. Reminds me of that faction knight that invades at the dragon area. Yeah, kind of looks like a world devourer serpent. Oh, there's a lighthouse in the distance. That's where we gotta go. To find the cipher. Or whatever note there is to investigate a dark secret of Krot. Okay, still have one pulse cell, which we can regenerate, so... Not too scared of this one last area that I haven't checked yet. The other side of the ship. If there is an area. No, there is, yeah. Okay, we got that one puppet or rifleman. Rifle puppet, I guess. Insta-kill with a charged cataclysm. I know before I go down there. Let's pick this item up here. I'm gonna get attacked. Let's see. Can you just drop off? It's too risky. Probably not. That looks like something. It's a bunch of dead alchemists. Mad Puppet's message.
Just look at you all, scrambling blindly like headless chickens. Pathetic. You thought to sink me, but your ships run aground. Arlecchino was lost, but my freedom I have found. And in such a state, I find myself. What magnificent gifts you've given me. Fear not. I shall put these tools to good use. I truly thought it was the end. My body shattered and destroyed. It's not hyperbole to say, well, I was a wreck. Then, along came you, brilliant, misguided maniacs, to give me another chance at life. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my, let's call it, heart. But time flies, and there's much to do. I must now bid you all adieu. I have more debts to collect. The one who left me in such a wretched state. Oh, they call her the living starter now. Such a splendid little title. And she owes it all to me. It's only fitting to congratulate her in person. See the truth behind the legend. But I sure won't be doing that here with you idiots. It's time I paid a visit to the zoo and remind her of her debt. Oh, Arlecchino, you are a clever one.
Oh yeah, you're finished. Okay, yeah. God. Everybody fucking drones on and on for too long. I get it, I get it. Yeah, alchemist gave you another life. Maybe turned you up into a new puppet. Uh-huh. Sure. Alright. Okay, is that it?
Do I
Just
even
the
want to know
floor.
what was in that cell? Or what kind of monster it was? Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
Is that? Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well, word around town is that the legendary Stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer. So, what is...
really can't help but make the Bloodborne comparisons. Another fishing village has been transformed, and of course the cure, so-called cure to the petrification disease, is actually the thing that's transforming people. Yeah. God. I love being able to 180 with that charge. Oh, not mean to actually... I didn't even see that door. I just wanted to pick up the thing. Supposed to be a shortcut? Okay. Let's start by checking in with the residents next door. Dead. That's so funny. Okay, we go left. It goes... Oh, that goes to the lighthouse. Alright, let's check the rest of this area first. If there really even is the rest of the area. I mean, I guess this is part of the whole village. There is a path down that way, so... It's got a light too, so... The game is signaling to me, yeah, that's a place you can go. Oh, I have to go... Okay, I guess I have to bring the fisherman his beer so he can give me his key. Or maybe when I go back there, he's already dead. Let me just check out this area first.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
Oh, okay, if Leia is nearby, then that's probably the way forward, so... Let me just double back, you know? Let's check out the lighthouse, then. This isn't a house that I can enter, I don't think. No. Yeah. Alright. Lighthouse, then. That's the one thing that's that Gemini's useful for. Telling me, okay, this is progress, so... Head back if you want to check out the rest of the area first. Eating all the treasure? What? Uh-huh. And I'm sure it'll uncover it. It's not actually what you think. It's something else. Okay, this goes all the way down. We'll just check the lighthouse now. Already here. Ain't afraid of no ghost. Oh, but it's a stargazer though. Keep going. Up and down. Let's go down first.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in. The whole thing's just
Oh, sensitive to weight, huh?
suspicious. Think about it.
Thankfully, I
There
bought that
aren't
ring.
really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
There you go. Figured that was gonna be useful for something. There they are. Oh no! This idiot. They sold the medicine that the alchemists were smuggling the elixirs. Or, you know, whatever experiments they were doing. What are you gonna do with all this gold? You greedy, greedy man. Serves you right. Alright. Cool. What's at the top? Is anything? No. Just goodies. Treasure for me. Yeah, I'll take that. And the beer bottle. No such thing as expired beer. It's only gonna get even better with age, right? That's how alcohol works. Especially for a man that's probably dying after... Who's that? The ghost? No, because we already saw the actual dead body of the original keeper. For some reason hasn't rotted yet. Oh, cutscene?
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate. Leia should be nearby.
Yeah, I needed a cutscene for that. Well, I guess we got a gesture. Oh. Drop down here. Sure, that's safe.
Full of sadness now.
Oh, is that, Ozara? The doll? Can't go to the estate anymore.
Oh, it's you. My forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rizora will wait for you there.
Oh, City Hall. Wait, can I actually access that in this timeline? Maybe if I go to the other timeline. Yeah. That's the place where you fight the electric Robocop. If I remember correctly. The Tree of Friendship. Oh, it's a giraffe. And, Mommy.
Rizora's creator was very much loved by my dear old friend. I'm sure my creator would have wanted to be your friend too, because a friend is someone you will always happily wait for. When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rizora will wait for you there.
Hey, last one. Battle Maniac's Mask. Last one. I got them all. Uh-huh. Yeah, I kind of like that. Rummage through their clothes. Get another note. Another goofy group pick. Missing keys log. Yeah, the creepy hand ruins it for me. Nothing. He'll put up with him until the very end. He'll kill you all. A big boss battle. Alright. I guess that's it. Nothing else. Alright. Cool. Head back to the old fisherman. Give him his beer bottle. And then, get his key to his house, rummage through his stuff, get another cool thing. Well, actually, no, there is still this area, though. Let me just check this out. Well, this is gonna be fun. That's a grab. Crap! That's the grab, baby. Alright. Crazy shark. And of course, yeah, sure. That makes sense. Video game logic. Oh, that thing came out of this big thing, this whale. Oh, I just ate it from the inside. It was just chilling in there. Oh, look at that. That is definitely a sperm whale. Okay. That's it. The full moonstone. Sure. Okay, I think that's it. That's it for this area. And this will lead to the shortcut, yeah. Alright. Okay, so, I am hoping for a stargazer over here, because the other one has enemies along the way. And, I don't want to have to deal with that. I feel like, yeah, this leads to the Rose Estate, so I'm guessing there'll be a stargazer. Taking that risk. Can always teleport back. Not a problem.
Who are you? You look familiar.
You can tell behind the mask.
Wait. This is Romeo's locket. How? This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me? I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you? Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here. The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore. This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been. All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand. Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet. Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line? I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me. We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
Yeah, I remember I had it. You left it in the fucking door to that underground facility. You silly, silly woman.
The key? What? How? You must be part Crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across. This is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
Sure. Okay, cool. Is there a stargazer nearby? I need to give this expired beer to this dying old fisherman. That I can get his key so that I can rummage through his house. Uh-huh. Yep.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
It's not really much of a will, is it? Honestly, yeah, that message really doesn't sound like that's the thing that you just tell the person you're, you know, saving, right? Really just feels like, oh yeah, this is a message for the player to understand, get more of the motive. I mean, it's not like it's lost on me. It's very obvious.
Come on, we need to follow her.
Okay, no stargazer then. Sure, let's just go. You'll take care of everything, right? You're the legendary stalker. I only have 2 pulse cells with me. I didn't replenish my shit.
The enemies here are not to be taken lightly. It's not too late yet. Let's head to the estate.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, just chill out here for a bit, okay? I got stuff I need to take care of first. And I'm actually going to be ending this session soon because it's been going on for a while. Recording has gone really long. Yeah, let's just do this stuff, wrap up the NPC stuff, and then I'll call it. Next session will be probably the last one. Unless, of course, I end up taking forever against, I don't know, Arlecchino or whoever. Would not be surprised at all to end up fighting Leia herself at the end when she succumbs to the petrification disease. Yeah.
It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need. Ah, good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank two, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat? Did the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
Alright, thank you for the key. Alright. Rip. Then I will teleport to... Oh yeah, thank goodness there is the Prot Lighthouse Stargazer, so I don't have to go through that area with the freeze enemies. I guess there are some carcasses around, but not gonna be too much of a problem. Okay, they're not along the way. Perfect. I'm gonna get a record. Oh. Clara. Oh. He is sad again. Okay, is that it? Ah! Nope, nothing. Yeah, I didn't get anything out of that. I guess a note. Oh! Alright. Not even a record. Can't even pick this thing up. The sad tune that's playing. Alright. To Aladoro. I'm sure he'll also appreciate the news that I've found Leia and she's still alive and kicking. And I'll tell him about the portly keeper.
Any enemy of the Alk. The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though. I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Krot, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krot remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krot? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krot? You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight. For now, I can only do what I can. I intend to fight to whatever end. Someone must, or else all hope is lost. I believe we both fight to protect someone dear to us. Is that not so? I had a hunch. Call it tracker's instinct. It is time for us to go our separate ways. I wish you luck. For now, I intend to fight. I believe it is time. For now, it is time. I'm unsure. Leia, she is very...
Alright, cool. Detective outfit. Yeah, we're going with that. Wrong country. Since this is like, what, Italy? Or some weird mix of Italy and France. But, yeah, sure. Scotland Yard's finest. Wait, what does it say? Why does it... It should have the text up, even if you have it equipped. The foggy streets. Sure. Alright, yeah, this is how we're gonna roll up to the Rose Estate. Yeah, we earned this by just basically following all the clues that the game laid out for us, very obviously. Except for that last one, but yeah, sure. Take that much of a genius to figure that out. Survivor! Imagine Destiny's Child music just starts blaring here. That'd be awesome. Okay, is there anything else? I did get an ancient disc, right? Great Adventure Mask. Sure. I don't need the Argo. Let's get a cool mask. Maybe, yeah, we don't need the hat. Oh, I guess the mask is for this. Yeah. Sure. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else here for me to do. Can I maybe upgrade? I need one more Legion caliber. I don't have a quartz, do I? No, I don't. Okay, cool, yeah. I'm gonna call it here. Next time, we'll, go on our adventures with Leia. And, get all the way to the Rose Estate. Surely stop Arlecchino and save Romeo. Yeah, that's totally gonna happen. Oh wait, before that, let me just get the gold coin fruit, because I'm sure that's already maxed out. Yeah. Nope, but we'll take the 6. Nope. Okay, yeah. Let's, yeah, calling it there. Let's sit with a cat. You're gonna show up again, right? It's been a while. There. Kitty. You good? Been a while. It's gonna be the last time for a long time. Another, I don't know, 5 years? I don't know when exactly this takes place. Yeah, cool. It's, that's it for this session of Lies of P Overture. productive for sure. Got a lot done and ready to see the end here. All right.